Hey everyone, let's talk about Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. As you probably all know, I bought this book to participate in Black Heritage Month and read a book that was written by an African-American author. The novel is not the easiest to get into. It starts off with a woman walking into town and there are people bad-mouthing her and it's very confusing. They're using a lot of black vernacular, so it's hard to understand, and I was very confused. But after a little while you get into the writing style and into the vernacular, so that gets easier. And also one of the women that are looking upon that one woman walking into town goes over to her, starts talking to her, and is like, basically, hey, where have you been? What's been going on? And that's when the novel really starts. We have Janie, the woman who walked into town, tell her story. That's what the whole novel is about her life and how she grew up, how she got married, how she came to be in this town, and where she has been after that she has left this town. And I really don't want to go into detail of the story because it would be a lot spoilery and I would be talking forever. So let's just talk about the writing and the novel itself. Let's start with the writing. Like I already said, it uses a lot of black vernacular, which makes it harder to read in the beginning. But once you get used to the words and how things are said, especially in your brain, it gets a lot easier. And it also makes this book sound very authentic. I really like when writers do that they give the people authentic language instead of just perfect Oxford English. And this gave the book a different feel, and you really trusted the characters, you believed them to be real and authentic people and not just characters that were picked off somewhere. Other than the black vernacular, the writing in this novel is very, very beautiful. The pacing is perfect for the story. It's just 230 pages long, but you get to learn everything about Janie that you need to know. You have all the information that you want. There is nothing where you're like, I want to hear more of that. Or there are no situations where you think like, this is going on forever, please speed up. The same goes for the narration. Janie is a perfect main character and she's a perfect narrator. I really like her as a character. I'm interested in her life. I'm interested to hear her thoughts, how she sees things. And we also get information from other characters. It's not only her thoughts and her ideas we have. We also get to hear the thoughts from other people in the novel, especially from the man Janie is in relationships with. Things that she doesn't know and things that make them do what they do. And it explains their reaction to her doings. But they don't talk about this. And this is a huge part of the novel that I thought very interesting. The lack of communication between husband and wife and how that influences the way they treat each other and how it is easily solved when they just talk about the things that they feel and what they expect of the other person, how that makes a relationship much more perfect. Which brings me to another huge part of the novel. It's the relationships between Janie and her man. And I thought it was very, very interesting. I thought it was interesting to see what she wanted from life, what she wanted from her husbands, what she got from life and what she got from her husbands. Janie is a very feminist character. She doesn't just want to be something that her husband can present and be there to be looked at and beautiful and as a trophy. She wants to be part of life. She wants to participate. She wants to take action. She wants to be equal to her husband. And I thought this was very, very well portrayed, and it was very well shown how difficult it was for her and how she struggled with all of that. Another aspect of the relationships between Janie and her man is also how much love she wants to have and how much she has to give and how she blossoms in a good working relationship and how she's suppressed in a not so well working relationship. Looking at the aspect of the African American in this book, I thought it was very interesting to see that most of the novel is set in a all black environment. There's not really that much going on with the white and black conflict. It's more the black among themselves and the conflicts they have among each other and how they are treating each other, and I thought that was very interesting and well portrayed. Overall, I have to say for the length of this novel, it just gives a lot. Talks a lot about relationship, feminism and African Americans, and I thought it was just packed in a lovely story and just had you wanting more. I really enjoyed this read. I can only recommend it to anyone who's interested in the topic or just interested in reading a nice novel.
This is just as long again.
Before I keep on talking forever about this novel, let's continue the conversation in the comments. Tell me what you thought of this novel and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.